channel. In today's video, I'm going to teach you guys how I get the ducks up the hill. So, if my lovely cameraman will follow me, this is how we're going to do it. So the first thing you're going to need is a nice sturdy stick like this one. You can find a natural stick though in the woods. This is basically going to be used as an extension of your arm. You can tap it on the floor lightly behind them, and it kind of tells them that it's time to start going. You can also use vocal cues such as a clap. You can also use it to guide them. It is important to note that you are never ever going to hit your ducks with the stick. It is only used as an extension of your arm. See here, she's trying to go back into the water, so I'm going to redirect her. And sometimes if they don't want to turn, you can gently move your foot sideways, place it beneath them, and gently nudge them forward. You're not kicking them, you're just gently moving them forward. Nope, not this way, ladies. And these girls are pretty unexperienced with herding, so they're not going to do it very well. They're still pretty young. Sometimes you can gently use it over their back. And basically, I'm just going to set a nice pace that I like. And once they're going pretty well, I will stop tapping. And we shall get going. Make sure you keep it about a foot's length away so that you never accidentally tap them on the mouth. And I will direct them towards up there, which is where we're going. And these girls will walk up the hill. I don't want them to wander because it's starting to get dark and the mosquitoes are coming out. And I don't want to get bit by them, and I don't want any predators to come out and get these girls. So we're going back up to the coop, and we're going to keep a pretty steady line. As you can see, it's perfect. This isn't too terribly hard to learn. We started by taking them out into the backyard and practicing the same thing. We would make a little pen around them with all of our sticks, and they could free roam in the grass. And then when it was time to move them, we would shift the pen and gently use our foot to nudge their bottoms to get them to go. And that is a safe and effective way to herd these guys. Come on, ladies. And if you stop, these girls tend to stop. Now, right now, they're going at a pretty good pace. But if they're being more aware of you, they are going to stop as well. So it's very important that you keep on moving. And a lot of times with ducks, they'll have a head duck, as you see here. And wherever she goes, the rest of the ducks go. So you want to kind of be either behind them with a long stick, or kind of beside them. And right now we're going at a pretty good direction. And there are some cars here, so sometimes it can get loud and noisy. However, these girls do pretty well around other vehicles and stuff like that. And we're going to keep going up the hill. I like to kind of keep a straight direction as well, because even though these girls can walk pretty well, it's a pretty long walk all the way up the hill for them. So I don't want them to wander around and make it take even longer. So yeah, these girls are going to head up to their coop. And we will take them down into the creek like this. And we will bring them up to the coop. And they can go live with their chicken friends in their coop for the night. Good girls. Look at those happy duck waddles. And sometimes if we have a couple gates up here, it can be a little bit confusing. So I'm going to really start to get my stick out here and just guide these girlies through. They haven't been doing it for too long, so they're still getting used to it. But over time, your ducks will basically build a routine and go off all by themselves. So looks like they've decided to go through the second gate. So I'm just going to let them go through it. And since the second gate right here is so close to the road, I'm going to be very careful that I don't let any of these girls veer off too far. We're going to go in the path between the silo and the barn. If your coop is closer to the road like mine is, then you're definitely going to want to be taking your animals out in the morning away from the road. You don't really want them to be hanging out here. Okay, and you see they kind of stopped. You don't want them to be hanging out near the road because that's rooster. Hey. Okay, let's get you. Oh, didn't even touch you. Come on, don't be dramatic. Let's get the quackins in first. Good girls. And then sometimes they need a little bit of encouragement, but most of the time they're fine. Alright, come on. And then all of the chickadees are out. I do have a couple assistants. Alright, come on. You guys have been playing all day. It's time to go nay-nay. Wouldn't want any evil raccoons to eat you up. Come on. Come on. As you can see, everybody kind of likes to help out here. I think these two are roosters. Oh, come on.
That one's definitely a rooster.
Come on. The chicks, they are so numerous, and they're not the brightest creatures in the world. So sometimes it's hard to catch them. And in case you're wondering, these are not bantams or anything like that. These guys are just pullets, only maybe a couple months old. Whoa, 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 whoa. Put her down, put her down. Sorry, girlie. Hey, 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 you do have to go into your coop, though, baby. Come on. Put him down. Oh, look at you, handsome boy. Okay. We also have some food scraps. I like to, if you'd follow me in here. I know it's a mess. I ran out of wood chips. We just got more today, so we'll refill it tomorrow. But I like to give them something to do, so these are just some nice, delicious food scraps. Yucky. So, that's just something for them to do in the night. This is the water bin. I used to refill their water. It goes behind the door. And then we can always do a quick head count. It does appear as though everybody's in here, however. And basically that's it. There is lighting in here, but it's obviously off since it's bedtime. So, we can close the door. Like that. And it's securely shut. I also have scratch grain, and I'll give this to them in the morning. Basically the way you do it. Take a handful, sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm not going to do too much because obviously they're not out yet. And they're still learning how to use scratch grain. But that is it. So, that is how you herd your ducks up the hill. If you like this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.